Tonight, when the lights go out and the world finally gets quiet, your dog doesn't just curl up beside you by accident. That moment, when they circle the bed, sigh deeply, and press their body against yours, means far more than comfort. It means trust. It means instinct. It means a bond that goes back thousands of years, older than language, older than cities, older than almost everything we know. And most people never stop to think about what it really means. When your dog sleeps with you every night, they are making a choice. Dogs are not careless about where they rest. In the wild, sleep is the most vulnerable state of all. Predators hunt at night. Sounds are harder to judge. Vision is limited. So when a dog chooses to sleep next to you, they are saying, without words, "This is where I feel safest." That alone should stop you in your tracks. Safety is not given lightly in the animal world. It is earned. Your dog's ancestors survived by reading energy, posture, tone, and intent. They learned who could be trusted and who could not. That instinct is still alive today. So if your dog presses against your legs, rests their head on your chest, or sleeps close enough to feel your breathing, it means they have placed you in the center of their security system. You are not just a companion. You are home. There is also something deeper happening beneath the surface. Dogs are pack animals. In a pack, sleeping arrangements matter. The strongest bonds are reinforced during rest. Leaders, protectors, and trusted members sleep close together. Distance creates hierarchy, but closeness creates unity. When your dog chooses your bed, they are not trying to dominate you, and they are not being spoiled. They are expressing connection. They are saying, "We belong together." Think about how your dog positions themselves. Some sleep at your feet. Some curl into your side. Some wedge themselves between you and the edge of the bed. These positions are not random. A dog who sleeps at your feet is often acting as a guardian. Even in sleep, they are positioned to react first. A dog who sleeps pressed against your torso is seeking reassurance and warmth, sensing their heartbeat with yours. A dog who sleeps near your head is deeply bonded, mirroring the closeness seen between mothers and their pups. And here's something most people don't realize. When your dog sleeps with you every night, they are also regulating their emotions through you. Dogs are highly sensitive to human stress, heart rate, and breathing patterns. Your presence calms their nervous system. Over time, your dog learns your rhythms. They know when you are restless, when you are calm, when your breathing changes. Sleeping together becomes a silent conversation of regulation and trust. There's science behind this too. When dogs sleep close to humans they trust, their bodies release oxytocin, the same hormone associated with bonding, love, and attachment. It's the hormone that strengthens relationships between parents and children. It's the hormone that builds loyalty. Every night your dog sleeps beside you, that bond deepens. It's not just emotional, it's chemical. But it goes both ways. Your body responds too. Studies have shown that sleeping near a trusted animal can reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, and improve feelings of safety. Your dog doesn't just benefit from sleeping with you. You do too. On a level you may not consciously notice, your nervous system relaxes when you know they're there. That soft weight on the bed, the quiet breathing, the familiar warmth, it tells your brain that you are not alone. Now think about this: dogs don't live in the past or the future the way humans do. They live in the present. So when your dog chooses to sleep with you every night, it's not based on what you did years ago or what you might do tomorrow. It's based on how you make them feel right now. Night after night, they are choosing you again. That consistency's powerful. Some dogs even change sleeping habits when trust deepens. A dog that once slept across the room may slowly move closer over time. First the doorway, then the floor near the bed, then the edge of the mattress, and eventually right beside you. That journey is a story of emotional safety being built step by step. Your dog is telling you, "I've learned you won't hurt me. I've learned you protect me. I've learned I can rest here." Dogs also use sleep to protect. Even while resting, they are alert to sounds and movements. Many dogs position themselves between you and the door. This is not coincidence. This is instinct. Your dog may be relaxed, but part of them is always listening, always watching. When they sleep near you, they are extending that protective instinct to you. You are part of their pack, and packs protect their own. And here's something even more profound: when a dog sleeps with you, they are surrendering control. Dogs like routine, they like predictability. When they sleep alone, they control their space completely. When they sleep with you, they accept your movements, your breathing, your shifting in the night. They adapt to you. That flexibility is a sign of deep trust. They are saying, even when you move, even when you change, I feel safe. This is especially meaningful for dogs with difficult pasts. Rescue dogs, neglected dogs, dogs who have known fear or instability. When they choose to sleep with you every night, it is a massive emotional statement. It means you have become their safe place. You have rewritten their understanding of humans. You have proven, through consistency, that night does not have to be scary anymore. There is also an unspoken agreement happening. When your dog sleeps with you, they are syncing their schedule to yours. Dogs are naturally alert at dawn and dusk. By adapting to your bedtime, your dog is aligning their life with yours. That alignment strengthens attachment. It says, your rhythm is my rhythm. That's not obedience, that's partnership. Some people worry that letting a dog sleep in the bed creates dependence. In reality, healthy attachment and dependence are not the same. A dog who sleeps with you because they feel safe and bonded is not weak. They are secure. They trust that you will be there. And because of that trust, they are often more confident during the day, more relaxed, more emotionally balanced. There's also a reason dogs often choose the same spot every night. Familiarity reduces stress. That spot becomes their anchor point. When life is unpredictable, when days are noisy and chaotic, that sleeping spot is constant. And if that spot is next to you, it means you are their constant. Your dog doesn't care about your flaws. They don't care about your bad days, your mistakes, or the moments you feel like you're not enough. When they curl up beside you, they see you as you are in that moment. Warm, present, real. That kind of acceptance is rare. And it's something humans spend their entire lives searching for. Think about how your dog reacts if you get up in the night. Many dogs lift their head, some follow you. Some wait until you return before fully relaxing again. That's attachment, that's awareness. Your presence matters to them. Your absence, even briefly, is noticed. And then there's the simple truth: dogs sleep where love lives. They gravitate toward comfort, warmth, and connection. They don't analyze it, they feel it. So if your dog chooses you every night, it's because something about you makes them feel whole. Over time, this nightly ritual becomes sacred. It becomes the quiet space where no words are needed. Where the world fades away. Where two beings from different species share the same moment of rest. That's not small. That's extraordinary. One day that spot may feel emptier. And when that day comes, you'll realize just how meaningful those nights were. The weight on the bed, the soft breathing, the unspoken bond, all of it mattered. So tonight, if your dog sleeps with you, don't brush it off as habit. Don't see it as something ordinary. It is a sign of trust, loyalty, protection, and love woven together by instinct and time. It means you are not just their owner. You are their safe place. You are their pack. And that is something no words can fully explain. But every dog understands perfectly. Lifelong loyalty in dogs is not formed in loud moments or dramatic gestures. It is built quietly, repeatedly, in the spaces where nothing is asked of them. Nightly rest is one of those spaces. When a dog chooses to sleep beside the same human again and again, something subtle but powerful is being reinforced. Loyalty is not a switch that flips. It is a pattern that settles into the nervous system over time, and sleep is where that pattern sinks deepest. During the day, dogs respond to commands, routines, walks, play, and structure. These moments matter, but they are active alert states. At night, the rules change. Sleep strips away performance. There is no obedience, no reward, no expectation. A dog lying down to rest is not trying to please. They are simply existing. When a dog repeatedly chooses to exist beside you in that vulnerable state, loyalty stops being conditional and becomes instinctive. Dogs experience the world through association. Repetition shapes meaning. When night after night ends with safety, warmth, and calm in the same presence, the dog's brain begins to link that presence with stability itself. Over time, the human they sleep beside becomes a fixed point in an otherwise shifting world. That fixed point is what loyalty grows around. It is not excitement-based attachment, it is security-based attachment, which is far stronger and far more durable. While sleeping, a dog's brain processes emotional memory. Just like humans, dogs consolidate experiences during rest. The feelings attached to the day are sorted, stored, and reinforced. When sleep happens next to a trusted human, the emotional residue of safety is what gets filed away. This means loyalty is not only emotional, it is neurological. The brain literally learns that this person equals safety during the most defenseless state possible. There is also the role of predictability. Dogs thrive on consistency, and nightly rest is the most consistent ritual of all. Meals can change, walks can be late, days can be chaotic, but sleep always comes. When a dog's sleep consistently includes the same human presence, that presence becomes part of the dog's internal structure. Loyalty then is no longer something the dog chooses consciously. It becomes something they default to automatically. In pack-based species, loyalty is reinforced through proximity during rest. In the wild, pack members who sleep together survive together. Those who are pushed away are vulnerable. That ancient rule still exists beneath domestication. When a dog sleeps beside you every night, their instincts are recording you as inner circle. Not optional, not temporary. Inner circle members are defended, followed, and prioritized without question. Nightly rest also removes hierarchy tension. During the day, dogs navigate leadership cues and boundaries. At night, those dynamics soften. Shared sleep places human and dog into a neutral emotional space where connection replaces structure. This repeated experience teaches the dog that loyalty is not based on control, but on coexistence. That kind of bond creates devotion that is calm rather than anxious, steady rather than reactive. The physical aspects matter as well. Breathing patterns slow together. Body temperature regulates. These biological synchronizations create subconscious familiarity. Familiarity breeds trust, and trust is the foundation of loyalty. Over time, the dog's body learns the human's presence the way it learns gravity or ground. As something constant that does not need to be questioned. Dogs that sleep near their humans also learn emotional attunement during rest. Subtle movements, changes in breathing, shifts in energy are registered even when the dog is half asleep. This builds sensitivity. That sensitivity later shows up as responsiveness, attentiveness, and a deep awareness of the human's emotional state. Loyalty then becomes intuitive. The dog does not wait for instruction to stay close or protect, they feel when it matters. Nightly rest also teaches dogs that closeness does not lead to harm. For dogs with any history of instability, nighttime can be associated with danger or neglect. Rewriting that narrative through repeated peaceful sleep creates a profound internal shift. The dog learns that vulnerability is met with safety, not threat. Once that lesson is learned, loyalty follows naturally, because the dog no longer needs to stay guarded. Even for dogs without trauma, this pattern still applies. Loyalty deepens not because of intensity, but because of duration. Short bursts of affection do not compare to thousands of quiet hours spent side by side. Over months and years, those hours accumulate into something unbreakable. The dog does not remember individual nights, but their body remembers the pattern. This is why dogs who share nightly rest often show unwavering attachment even in unfamiliar environments. The bond is portable. It travels with the human because it is internalized. The dog has learned that wherever this person is, safety can be recreated. That is the highest form of loyalty, not dependence on a place, but trust in a being. There is also a surrender element that strengthens devotion. Sleep requires letting go of control. By choosing to do that beside the same human repeatedly, the dog practices trust every night. Trust practiced becomes trust embodied. Once embodied, loyalty is no longer fragile. It does not disappear with stress or change, it remains steady under pressure. Over time, the dog's identity begins to include the human. Not ownership, not possession, but belonging. The dog's sense of us forms quietly during these shared nights. Loyalty is no longer about following commands or staying close during walks. It becomes a core orientation toward that person's presence. This is why dogs who sleep with their humans often wait for them, follow them instinctively, and choose them over distractions. The loyalty was not trained. It was wrested into existence. Night after night, without force, without words, without expectation. The bond reinforced itself until it no longer needed reinforcement to hold.